Hey, good morning, everybody, and welcome to Huntsville, Alabama. For those of you here in person, thanks for joining us for 2023 CUSA Tipoff. I'll be your moderator for today's press conference, Jerry Feltz. We're going to begin with a short opening statement from UTEP women's coach Keith Adams and the student athlete Jane Asinde. Also, thank you for those joining us via Zoom. Please be sure to type your question into the chat along with your name and affiliation, and we'll get to those once we finish here in the room. At this time, we'll turn it over to you, Coach.
Well, good morning. We're excited to be here. Thank you for having us. Obviously, we felt like it was important for us to set the tempo for today's media day, so we wanted a little music to liven it up, because first up, a lot of pressure on being first up, right? But we're excited about being here. We're really excited about getting our season started, and what a beautiful facility this is. And we're excited to learn more about the community, knowing that our tournament's going to be here in March. And I'm really honored to be back at UTEP, and very excited about our team. And I'm very thrilled and really looking forward to this season. And then Jane Asinde, I'm very grateful and thankful to have her as a player on my team. She's an excellent ball player and phenomenal person, and we're really looking forward to this season.
Any questions?
Tell us a little about your team and what we've got to look forward to in March.
Well, I took the job in April, and we have 5 returners from the team that was at UTEP. And I've been very impressed with those young ladies. Adele Tack, Erin Wilson, and Mari Petrie are 3 players that have played quite a bit for them. And they've brought good leadership. And they've been very accepting to, learning our new system. And then we had a lot of work to do in April. So there's 10 new players on the roster. And, for me, Jane played for me at Wichita State. And so I have 1 player on our team that's played for me. So for the other 14, it's been a big learning curve, a lot of teaching. I think when I made my first practice plan, we got through half of it. Everything's new. So we're just every day really having to implement how we do things and what our system is. And players have been really working hard and been real receptive to that. I think we're going to be able to play up tempo. Our post play is impressive. I think we're going to be able to shoot the ball, and definitely we're going to defend and rebound. You've got to do those 2 things to be successful. But I do think we have a nice blend of an outside-inside presence. It's just a matter of us getting on the same page and learning one another, because there's so much newness with our group. But what's exciting about that is you can see progress each day, and we're getting better. And we've got great work ethic. I love the energy they bring every day.
So, Jane, as a transfer to UTEP, what's the transition been like from Wichita to El Paso?
It's so hot. But other than that, I think I haven't had to deal with a lot because I know coach's style of play. So it's just being able to help my teammates adapt to her style of play. So, yeah.
What about her style of play has been so fun for you? Why you want to kind of keep going?
Coach plays up-tempo so fast, and, I like that she lets us play basketball, and I can play in and out. And I think that is one of the things that some coaches don't let their players do. So just being open and letting you enjoy the game.
So you got the green light as soon as you cross half court.
I sure do.
Well, as long as she gets me 10 rebounds and she runs the floor,
That's good.
Jane, by the way, is a member of the preseason All-CUSA team that was announced last week.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Talk a little bit about your schedule this year and how it kind of sets up for you guys in the conference.
Our schedule, we're going to Florida twice. We're going to go to 2 tournaments. We're going to go out to California. We're going to play TCU, Colorado State. Those are 2 schools that will maybe stick out on the page. We're going to be at home some, which is good. You need to develop that fan base, and you need to get comfortable playing at your place for sure. But we are going to go on the road, so I think it's got a good blend where we're going to be, I think, challenged. We're going to play Illinois in one of those tournaments, and for us as a team with so many new players, every time we step on the floor, we've got to be ready to play. And it is going to be a step to getting better because of where we're at with just becoming together. But I think it's a schedule that prepares us for conference.
Jane, what's the game you're looking forward to the most in non-conference?
I think I'm looking at the Colorado game more. Yeah.
What, you don't like the trip to Florida?
I do love the trip to. I've been to Florida because we did play South Florida, so I've been there.
Okay.
Yeah.
When you look at the conference, with both of y'all being new to the league, and then coming to Huntsville for the tournament, what's kind of the thoughts about the conference, and then the tournament coming here to?
Well, I think, the first thing when someone asks me a question about our conference, probably the first thing that comes to my mind is that, and this happened when we had our spring meetings. I'm sitting in a room with some really darn good coaches. We have veteran coaches in this conference. You look around, there's a lot of experience in the room, a lot of success in the room. And I'm very impressed with this conference, and it starts with head coaches, and you got Hall of Fame coaches. You've got some phenomenal coaches in this conference in women's basketball. So, I think every year everybody's roster changes, so it's kind of intriguing what people's teams are going to be from year to year now with the transfer portal. It's a little harder to know sometimes what everybody's going to be like because of that. But I can tell you this, there's a lot of wins and there's a lot of championships that sits in that room, and there's great coaches, and then you got great players. So you put that together, the level of talent, and it's very impressive.
So with this being your first year, coming to a new venue in Huntsville this year with the conference tournament, I know it's a little bit further for you guys, but talk a little bit about the bringing everybody together in the neutral site.
Well, I think that, March, you got 3 parts of seasons. You've got your preseason, you got your conference, and then you got postseason. And obviously postseason is what it's all about. And you're going to do everything you can during the year to prepare for that. And, I think that there's a lot that you don't know when you go to a new place. I mean, just how it feels when you walk into the building. There's a lot of unknowns, but the rim is 10 feet, and so no matter where you play, it's 10 feet high, and the distance from the free throw line to the rim is the same. And so bottom line is it's about how you play the game and being ready, and you got to be playing your best at that time. And so it really doesn't matter where you're at. I mean, it's where your team's at and how you're playing at that time of year that's going to be most important. And you hope that you have a year that you stay healthy and that you get better. But I think it's exciting for everybody because it's something new, and it's going to be a great tournament.
Going to see if we have any questions from everyone calling in on Zoom. Doesn't look like it. So, any last thoughts, Coach?
I just am very thankful and grateful to be coaching. I've got a great group of gals. I think the thing that I'm really enjoying about our team is we've got great work ethic, and our players come in and work hard every day, and I enjoy being around them. And I think that's really something important for coaches. You want to enjoy your team, and you want to feel good about them. And we definitely, we've got a great group of young women that are working hard and representing UTEP and El Paso in a good way. And I'm very honored and grateful to be their coach, and we're excited about this season. And I'm very thankful that Jane's here with us, and we're looking forward to a fun year.
Thank you very much. Appreciate your time.
Thank you.